most of my life, I've wanted to write a book, but something changed in November of 2010, and I want to tell you about it. You see, since that time, I have written not one, not two, but 6, and right now I'm about a third of the way through the 7th book that I've written. So, what changed? NaNoWriMo changed. Now, if you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it's the National Nonfiction Writers Month, or National Novel Writing Month, either way. Basically, the idea is that you take something big, like a book, and you break it down into small, bite-sized pieces. So, this all started in November of 2010. I think it was November 3rd or so. I heard about NaNoWriMo, and while it had started already, I figured, well, it's pretty close, so why not give it a try? So I wrote my first book, Podcasting Church. Now, that wasn't the only book that I'd written, so the next time I wrote Tweeting Church. And since that time, I've written The Serving Church, Church Video School, Creating Church, and a couple of others. Right now I'm working on live streaming church. So why? What's the difference? What changed? It's the fact that I had 1, a challenge, 2, other people that knew about it and were doing it with me, and 3, something that was bite-sized. Now let me tell you the difference between my first book and my current book. In my first book, I fought the voice of doubt. The entire time I was thinking, I wonder if I can do this. I probably can't do this. I don't know that I can do this. But the more that I worked at it, the farther into it that I got, I realized maybe I can. Now, whether it's a good book or not, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I'm here to discuss, could I write a book? So, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I didn't know the answer. Today, I do. And not only do I know that I can write a book, I know that I am a prolific author. And I also know that writing is a muscle. So, while I don't write as much as I do during November, I don't write that much year-round. I have found that I can pick up and write a lot more easily than I would other times. So, right now, it's not a huge deal to me because my experience says that I can do this. It's not a huge deal to me that I'm 15,000 words into my current book. Before that would have been a huge deal, but experience tells me that I can do it, and I have done it in the past. I did it last year, last November. I did it the November before that. I did it the summer before that. I wrote every day for 90 days and wrote a book that was 3 times longer than any of my others. So I now know that I can. And I want to encourage you, if you think, I wonder if I can, why not try? The worst thing that will happen is exactly what you have right now, which is nothing. But the best thing that can happen is you might find that you don't know yourself, that you don't know who you really are and what you're really capable of doing. So, why not give it a try? Why not take the dive? We're still towards the beginning of the month as I'm recording this. Why don't you take the dive and try writing for 30 days? Try writing 1,667 words each day for the next 30 and see if you don't end up with a 50,000 word book that changes your life. Till next time, this is Paul Alan Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com.